and love to each and every one of you beautiful souls. I am Divine Soul Love Frequencies, here to share the wisdom of love and speak it into existence. Please acknowledge with me the breath that sustains all of us and is conscious with all of us. Breathe with me. Breathe into the base of your spines. Feel that good ass energy moving through your avatars. Again. One more time. This time, give it your all. Today, I want to speak about embodying this love frequency. You know, we know love to being more or less a family thing, and some of us can agree to disagree. That has slowly become none and void because people don't know how to share that feeling of gratitude with each other. The gratefulness just being a unit alone. We abolish that now. And I'm talking more on a wider scale. I'm not talking about your immediate family. I'm talking about us as human beings as a whole. You know, somewhere along this journey, we have forgotten that all of us are one, that all of us are breathing the same air that sustains our lives, and that our bodies come from the same planet, and we have forgotten to appreciate that in each other. And I'm here to share my life embodying the love frequency and actually living this life in that embodiment. You know, I don't view human beings as separate from myself unless you yourself want to be separate from me. And I say this because I live in a neighborhood where I have a lot of beautiful neighbors, and it constantly reminds me that love exists now. I work in nowhere, but I love the plant, as you can see my background here. I love the plant, and so when I come into a harvest of a lot, I share with my neighbors. I'm not looking for anything from them or anyway, or any shape or fashion. I always see it as a way for us to be given unto each other now. Sharing that inspiration of love now, where we get our hands dirty and we could share, and whatever the case, we share one another um harvest. And I have a couple of neighbors that I do that with. One's close to me, and one's further away from me. And it has always been a blessing to see that I don't go without food. I don't go without love. When I walk up the road, it's like, hey, how you going? That kind of thing. Some people just kind of fast, so it's hard to tell them, mind the business, that kind of thing. No. They're always up to what you wonder what she up to today, boy. You know, sometimes good day, or good evening is not enough for them. And I just have to literally shut off because I carry in that love frequency easily, you know. And I'm here to say that We don't have to live in a system that have us run up and down 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., wherever shift for, wherever schedule they put you all to work in. We don't have to live that way at all, and it is easier done than said. We just have to put our hearts first into it and then our minds. Hearts meaning coming together in loving ways to make sure that we have for each other, and minds meaning using our resources to build eco-friendly systems that will supply us with electricity and water and all the little gadgets that need powering up from the sun, the air. I always talking about that. And put our minds to innovation for so that we don't destroy the earth, we don't hurt the earth, you know, and we give back onto the earth as she continuously gives back onto us. Now, I know some of you all have not heard about reincarnation, and it is absolutely real. Some of us feel that when we die, we leave our bodies and we don't come back here. But I'm here to tell you that you do return, especially if you have karmic debts, if you didn't live a purposeful life now, you do return to complete your journey. And as the years roll by, it becomes really, really difficult. Like right now, it is extremely difficult because we have a chip on the rise, and that chip is just an entitlement for you to lose your soul. And there are the ones who has not taken this chip will have to reincarnate into a earth that is progressing to become what it is originally supposed to be. And yes, you will have to learn new things about yourself. You will have new disciplines about yourself. You will have to rid yourself of toxicity. And the nice thing is you're getting parents this time that's awake. So, for the ones who are aware of this, this is your time because the children that coming in need your love and support. They need your guidance. They don't need you to tell them what to do with their lives or how to do with their lives. They just need you to to show them how to live. Because once a child grows 7, they start to show you what their gifts are. Allow your children. Yes, as parents, you have some form of discipline and integrity, but give the child space to grow, and not your way. You know what is best for your children, right? With their attitudes and stuff. You know what needs to be broken, what cycles need to be broken, and you groom them to do that, you know. So I urge, I urge a lot of parents to think outside the box for your children's growth. Because your children have so much of magnificence, and especially this next generation here, full of skills that will give the earth good propagation, give the earth good resources for everyone to live free. You know, just imagine a world where your son or daughter builds something for to keep to let's say move around, and that's the only technology that will supply your generation. right? And then it have somebody else who have a garden but want that technology, you know, they could trade it off for that. Your goods for my goods, you know. That way we have no watch face, status quo, who better than who, and all of that jealousy, anger, and all these different things. Mm-mm, no longer exists in a world that is just beautiful. A world where we don't eat animals, a world where the animals not afraid to be around us, a world where food is abundant for us, and just joy and peace. We get to move around freely, go to different places freely, you know, with yes, with standards, because everybody can't go to Egypt one time, right? So you make little bookings and everybody go at different periods of time and move around and understand the place, get to learn the truth of who you are. So I would just love for you all to just live in your heart space, because that's the only way it will shift. First loving yourself and loving who you are, the God seeds of the earth, the source in human form, the creator in human form, you know, looking out for one another, loving on each other, you know, and having respect and honor for each other. So go deep, envision it with me, see the beauty of it all, manifest. But for anything to manifest, it first start with you. You got to feel into it and you got to want it deeply. So with that being said, I bid you all a beautiful love day. I love all of you.